And you know, it's a tough thing to convince people that there's something more, or that they might want to see something different. But I've always believed, all the way along, I've believed that it was about a spark.
Right.
It was about who you are as a person. It's about your soul.
After talking to you for a couple of hours, I mean, I get this sense you are a big bundle of conflicting emotions.
Really?
Don't you think?
You get that sense from me?
Well, I think you're very emotional about a lot of things. It's all very close to the surface.
Yeah, it is. I've decided to be there. I only act in the movies.
And when I say life doesn't happen to you, it happens for you, I really don't know if that's true. I'm just making a conscious choice to perceive challenges as something beneficial so that I can deal with them in the most productive way. You'll come up with your own style. That's part of the fun. It's our intention. Our intention is everything. Nothing happens on this planet without it. Not one single thing has ever been accomplished without intention. You already know who you are. And that peace that we're after, lies somewhere beyond personality. Your need for acceptance can make you invisible in this world. Don't let anything stand in the way of the light that shines through this form. Risk being seen in all of your glory.
I have an insane belief in my own ability to manifest things. Insane belief, you know, that I think it's ultimately complete sanity, but I believe we're creators, and I believe we create with every thought and every word. Every moment is pregnant with the next moment of your life.
I have no education. I had no high school diploma. I didn't even have a GED. I quit high school and halfway through grade 10. I didn't have a lot of options. I would be a dishwasher, or a waiter, or custodial work of some sort. So I decided I might as well go and do something creative. I decided to go to the Comedy Store, the Laugh Factory, and the Improv, you know, all of those clubs every night, and make my $25 a pop a set. It was my version of being a waiter. It was a compromise I decided to make. Out of that came In Living Color, and out of that came touring, auditoriums, 5,000 seaters. It was a really creative time. I was able to prove that I didn't have to be an impressionist, that I had a personality of my own, however abrasive it might be from time to time. But long story short, all of it came from that compromise, from that deciding to do what I didn't want to do. The things you can't do, or the things you're not allowed to do. Like if the executives come and say you can't do that, whatever it is, it's too expensive. You get angry, you get out of your mind about it because you've been clinging to this concept and this image that you have of how it should be done. And invariably, most times, after that storm has passed and you actually sit down and go, okay, we can't do it that way, how can we do it? You end up with something even better than what was there before. And you go, that's the universe, that's how it works. Just like relationships, like everything. The thing that is taken away, and you're clinging to, and you're trying to fix, and you're trying to secure it, make sure it doesn't go away. You think your life will be destroyed, everything will be ruined. And it's just the universe going, no, I have something better for you. Just have faith. Sometimes compromise is actually the way to get to what you want.
Total believer. Yeah, I believe in manifestation. I believe in, you know, putting a rocket of desire out into the universe, and you get it when you believe it. You get it when you believe you have it. And that's the key, is like people still, they sit around going, when's it going to come, when's it going to come, when's it going to come, when's it going to come? And that's the wrong way. You're facing the wrong way, you're facing away from it. You have to go, it's here, it's here, it's here. You can spend your whole life imagining ghosts, worrying about the pathway to the future, but all there will ever be is what's happening here, and the decisions we make in this moment, which are based in either love or fear. So many of us choose our path out of fear disguised as practicality. What we really want seems impossibly out of reach and ridiculous to expect, so we never dare to ask the universe for it. I'm saying, I'm the proof.
that you can ask the universe for it. Please. And if it doesn't happen for you right away, it's only because the universe is so busy fulfilling my order. My father could have been a great comedian, but he didn't believe that that was possible for him. And so he made a conservative choice. Instead, he got a safe job as an accountant. And when I was 12 years old, he was let go from that safe job. And our family had to do whatever we could to survive. I learned many great lessons from my father, not the least of which was that you can fail at what you don't want. So you might as well take a chance on doing what you love. You are ready and able to do beautiful things in this world. And after you walk through those doors today, you will only ever have two choices: love or fear. Choose love, and don't ever let fear turn you against your playful heart.
You're talking about the magazine articles and about money and stuff, and I know for, maybe this hasn't been your experience, but from my experience and that of many other men and women in stand-up comedy, they work for years and years and years, literally, just making pennies. And then all of a sudden you hit it big and your paychecks increase enormously.
Yeah.
And is that any kind of pressure, any kind of problem for you? Do you?
I'm completely all right with that. It seems to have. I seem to have relaxed into it nicely. Now, it's a bit of pressure. I noticed that it changes you in little ways. Like it's changed the way I laugh at parties.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I used to go, that's really funny. You know, now I go, oh! Oh, oh, beautiful! Have you guys heard this one? Oh!
You laugh that way because you know you're wealthy. Is that?
I'm very wealthy, and that's
odd.
That's how wealthy people laugh.
I wouldn't have guessed.
Oh!
Punks like you are a dime a dozen. I blow my nose off punks like you.